Residents of Fiji are waking up to scenes of destruction this morning after Cyclone Evan battered the west coast.
120km/h winds and heavy rain destroyed homes, uprooted trees and caused widespread flooding. For the latest from our New Zealand News Centre, we're joined by Sky News reporter Todd Simmons. Todd, good morning to you. What are the details?
Good morning. Yes, well, Cyclone Evan certainly was a very powerful storm. Of course, that Category 4 storm moved over Fiji yesterday and right throughout the night. It's finally starting to move off Fiji now, but the residents really are waking up to the damage. This morning they will go out, teams from the Red Cross will be going out to assess the damage, to have a look at exactly how much damage has been done. We know some areas were in fact underwater. Rakiraki in particular was underwater overnight with flooding a major problem there. Large areas of Fiji have been without power, particularly in the north and the central divisions. Today the Electricity Authority will be working to restore power. They'll be doing all they can, but of course it will be a very difficult job with a number of power lines having been brought down by the storm. There's also reports of some houses having flown through the air, or parts of houses flown through the air. We know down in Suva, 2 ships in fact ran aground in the harbour there. One of them was carrying what was thought to be some materials for a highway, and the other one was a container ship. So the power of the storm was fairly immense, I suppose you could say. Now today there's hopes that the flights in and out of Fiji will start to resume. There was a flight which was actually due to depart Auckland a few moments ago, but it seems that's been delayed by another hour. There's a few more flights due to depart around 9 o'clock local time here. New Zealand's Prime Minister John Key has been on breakfast television this morning, TV3's First Line program, and he's said overnight New Zealand has had a request for assistance from Fiji. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
We've formally had a request from Fiji overnight, and so we're in the process of working through that this morning. The same is true with Samoa, working through an assessment of the damage and where we might best be able to help. I suspect part of it will just be sending money. There's reasonably widespread damage on both Samoa and Fiji, so they'll need to restore a lot of their core infrastructure.
And so the government will be assessing what exactly resources they can put into Fiji to help out. But I suppose in many ways it really depends on the extent of the damage that does come out, and what we do see this morning as those teams go out to assess what's gone on.
Todd will keep in touch throughout the morning.